Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanisha, also known as ER Nurse 86 over on Twitter. And as you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be discussing why I think Tarte Cosmetics doesn't give a fuck about black people. Before I get into it, I just want to offer a very quick disclaimer. These are solely my personal opinions, and as always, opinions are not facts. So, Tarte Cosmetics was started back in 2000 by Maureen Kelly. At the time, she was pursuing her PhD in psychology at the University of Columbia, but she decided to drop out in order to pursue her passion in cosmetics. Maureen wanted to create natural makeup that still gave a glam look. Hence the tagline of the brand, High Performance Naturals. The first product that Tarte launched was a cheek stain, but they very quickly expanded their product offerings right along with the rest of the brand. In 2003, they launched in Sephora stores nationwide, and in 2005, they launched on QVC. The company continued to grow over the years, so much so that in 2014, Maureen sold majority stake of her company to Kosei Corporation, which is a major Japanese cosmetics corporation, for $135 million, which is nothing to sniff at. So Tarte's done pretty well for themselves. But pretty much from the beginning of the brand, Tarte has had a major problem when it comes to diversity, inclusion, and visibility for people of color, black people specifically. So the three areas that I'm going to be discussing today that I feel Tarte needs to make some major changes include collaborations, complexion products, and reposts on their social media accounts. So, in terms of collaborations, I counted 9 collaborations from Tarte over the last 4 years. Of those 9 collaborations, only 3 were for women of color, and there were none for men of color. So, the 3 women of color that have collaborated with Tarte over the last 4 years include Makeup Shayla, Adelaine Morin, and Lily Pons. The other 6 collaborations were all white women, and they were Graveyard Girl, Nicole Concilio, Aspen Ovard, Whitney Shepherd, Hannah Maloche, and Jessie Page. So I don't know why they aren't collaborating with more people of color or men of color at all. I don't know if maybe they think it's not marketable, but I do find it quite interesting and highly disappointing that Tarte is more likely to collaborate with a white woman who doesn't even really work necessarily in the beauty community. They're not really in the makeup industry at all. Majority of these people have been in either the lifestyle blogger sphere or fitness. But I think it's quite telling that they're more likely to collaborate with somebody who's white outside of the makeup industry than they are to collaborate with a person of color who actually does work in makeup. So, moving on along to complexion products. Now, I know you guys all remember that god-awful Shape Tape foundation launch from 2018. Here's a picture of some of the swatches. Embarrassing. I really don't know what Tarte was thinking when they rolled this out. Maybe they didn't get the memo that 3 shades for darker skin's not cutting it anymore, but they got ripped to shreds, rightfully so. And they've really stepped up their game in the complexion arena with foundations and concealers. So the majority of their foundations now carry at least 20 shades. There are 40 shades in their Face Tape foundation and in their, I think it's their Amazonian Clay foundation, and their 3 biggest concealers all carry 30 shades. So well done, Tarte. Thank you guys for stepping it up on that front. However, y'all are slacking in the follow through with the rest of your complexion products. we need to see some more shades of blush, bronzer, highlight, and contour, because what you guys have right now is not good enough. Now, I looked at some swatches of their blushes, and I want to put some pictures up here, and I saw maybe 2 blushes that would be suitable for darker skin, but the rest of them, absolutely not. Now, I'm also going to put up a picture of their highlighters, and they offer 3 powder highlighters, and all 3 of these, to me, look like they're pretty icy. I don't think they'd really be suitable for anyone darker than a paper bag. So, contour. They've got one contour palette, and there's a blush palette that kind of sort of has a contour product in it. I'm going to put swatches up of both, and as you can see, they're not really workable for darker skin. These contour swatches blend right into the model's arm. So we're gonna need to see more than just one colorway on your face palette, Tarte. We need to see at least 2, and we need to see some darker stuff. This is just not, this is not good enough. We need y'all to do better. So moving on along to their social media presence. I actually went over onto their Instagram feed, and I scrolled through all the way back to the beginning of the year because I was curious to see exactly how many people of color Tarte reposted. I'm going to scroll through very slowly here, and I started to see that there was a very curious pattern. Tarte featured the most black women they ever have during Black History Month. Now, I bet y'all thought y'all were being slick, Tarte, but I see you, and y'all are not slick. We need you guys to repost people of color throughout the entire year, and not just during Black History Month.
But imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it.
You guys are not showing any love at all to black men, black trans women, and really the only man of color that I see get posted on Tarte's page with any sort of regularity is Bretman Rock. Tarte, Bretman is not the only man of color in the beauty industry, and featuring him is not good enough. We've got plenty of other talented artists who are men and women of color who deserve to be reposted, who use your products, who enjoy your brand. They're showing love to you. It's time for y'all to show some love back to them. So, now, like I was saying in my last video with ColourPop, I believe Tarte's problem with diversity inclusion starts at the top. Once again, I went over onto LinkedIn just to see exactly who the people are who are behind the marketing, PR, and product development over at Tarte. And once again, to my surprise, I didn't see any people of color at all. So maybe you guys need to work on that, Tarte. I think you would probably see some positive changes if you incorporated more people of color into your company in the brand. So moving forward, the changes that I would like to see from Tarte are more men and women of color being given collaborations, more reposts of men and women of color, and more complexion products that are suitable for darker skin, not just foundation and concealer, but blushes, bronzers, highlighters, contours, etc. I know you guys are capable. Y'all made that contour palette with Makeup Shayla. So let's see you guys repeat that magic and do better moving forward. That's pretty much all I've got for today's video. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please make sure you leave them down below in the comment section. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you guys in my next video, hopefully sometime next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.